Our lives are built on conversations. From the simplest exchange with a barista to the most profound talk with a loved one, communication is the thread that connects us. And yet, how often do we feel truly heard? How often do we truly listen? We are so busy preparing our own response that we miss the words being spoken. We are physically present, but mentally, we are already 100 miles away, rehearsing our next line. This isn't just a minor social flaw. It's a root cause of loneliness, conflict, and a profound sense of disconnection. It's the silent barrier that separates us from the people we care about most. This video is a guide to breaking down that barrier. It's an invitation to master the ancient and often forgotten art of true communication. In our fast-paced world, conversations have become a competitive sport. We are not listening to understand, we are listening to reply. We interrupt. We jump to conclusions. We assume we know what the other person is going to say before they even finish their sentence. Social media has amplified this problem. Our entire dialogue is built on sound bites, hot takes, and immediate rebuttals. We are trained to shout our opinion into the void and then retreat without ever engaging in a real conversation. But real connection is not found in winning an argument. It's found in the quiet, shared space of mutual understanding. It's found in the moment you realize you've truly seen and been seen by another person. Let's turn to a philosophy that has always placed immense value on a quiet mind, Buddhism. The core principle of mindful listening is simple. Be present. It's the practice of being fully in the moment with the person who is speaking. It means quieting the endless stream of thoughts in your own mind, the judgments, the assumptions, the counter-arguments, and simply creating space for the other person's words. Think of your mind as a calm lake. When someone speaks, their words are like a stone thrown into the water. If your mind is a raging storm, you'll only see the chaos. But if your mind is a still lake, you'll see the ripple, watch it spread, and understand its full effect. True listening is not a passive act. It is an active, conscious effort to be a container for someone else's thoughts and feelings. So, how do we turn this philosophical idea into a practical skill? We start with a technique called active listening. It's a simple three-step process. First, listen with intention. Put down your phone. Turn your body towards them. Make eye contact. Give them your full, undivided attention. Second, reflect their words. When they finish speaking, paraphrase what you heard them say. For example, "So, if I understand you correctly, you're feeling frustrated because..." This simple act not only shows that you are listening, but also gives them a chance to clarify if you misunderstood. And third, ask open-ended questions. Instead of a yes or no question, ask, "How did that make you feel?" Or, "What do you think is the best path forward?" This encourages a deeper dialogue and opens the door for true connection. Communication is not just about listening. It's about being heard. And the key to being heard is speaking not just with your mouth, but with your whole being. This is where the Stoic principle of logos comes in. It's the idea of speaking with reason, logic, and integrity. Your words should be a reflection of your character. Before you speak, ask yourself, is this true? Is this helpful? Is this necessary? If your words are coming from a place of anger, defensiveness, or ego, they will only create conflict. True communication is not about winning a debate, it's about building a bridge. And bridges are built on a foundation of trust and honesty. One of the most powerful tools in communication is not a word at all. It is silence. The Stoics valued silence as a form of self-control. They believed that when you are silent, you are not only listening, but you are also thinking. You are choosing your words carefully, rather than spewing out the first thing that comes to your mind. Silence can be a powerful pause in an argument. It can be a space for empathy and reflection, and it can be a sign of respect for the other person. In a world full of noise, the person who can be still and listen is often the person with the most power. When you master the art of listening, you do more than improve your conversations. You transform your relationships. You replace misunderstandings with clarity, conflict with empathy, and loneliness with genuine connection. This is not a life without problems, but it is a life with anchors. You have the skills to navigate the difficult conversations and to build a strong foundation of trust with the people around you. This is the true freedom, the freedom to live in authentic connection with others. It's the ultimate human experience. This is a shared journey of reflection, of growth, and of practical application. We've talked about the art of communication and the philosophical tools to master it. But the real work begins now, when the screen goes dark. Take a moment to reflect on your last difficult conversation. What is one small step you can take today to practice active listening? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's start a dialogue and learn from each other.